Do-it-yourself garden shed greenhouse, Part 8, Building Roof Rafters. Okay, I'm getting ready to put my ridge plank up. And now this roof is going to have a 612 pitch. And so that's very easy to figure out. What I did, I measured the width of my deck here and split it in half. And so the halfway point to the edge of the deck, I took the measurement of that, and at a 612 you just got to divide it by 2, and then you get your how high you want your ridge plank. So in this case it's about 30 plus inches, and I built these holders just to hold my ridge plank in place while I'm getting my rafters ready. Now I'm going to line this up with my center line, and so I have marks on here. There, that one's in center. There, everything's in center. Okay, now I want to mark where my rafters are going to go, and there'll be a 16-inch center. Now this ridge plank is 16 feet long, and this deck here is 14 feet long. So I'm going to have a foot hanging out on either side of the roof. So 12 inches. I got that mark. Okay, I'm going to mark where I'm going to notch my rafter. And just the edge of the roof, the ridge board, 72.5. The edge of the ridge board, 72.5. Okay, I'm going to set my saw up to cut my rafters. And with a 612 pitch, the setting should be 26.5 degrees. And when you're working with rough lumber, make sure that you have your best edge facing up that you're going to be boarding in on. Okay, the length of my rafters, I've calculated out, they'll be 90 inches long. That's with overhang and everything. $72.5. Take my square and 612. Put that on 6 inches on my square, and this end on the 12. There's 12. There's 6. Move it this way. Okay. There. 612. Okay, I want my notch to be 2.5 inches from the top of the rafter. So this on this side of the line. There, here's my notch. I put this here just to help guide my circular saw. Okay, I went up on the roof and I fitted this, and it fits perfect. So I'm going to use this one as my template for the rest of my rafters. There, 24. That didn't take too long. Okay, this is level. Now I put my rafters in, and then I put my studding in, and I'll show you how I did that with that one there. Okay, these end rafters, you want to make sure they're pretty straight. The middle rafters you can have a little off, it doesn't matter too much, but these end ones you want them pretty straight. This one here is right on. Yep. Well, you can't get much straighter than that. Now I pre-drill my toenails here. Okay, you want to make sure everything's in line and in tight to the building. Now again, make sure this is in tight here. Okay, I like pre-drilling these. This hemlock's got a tendency to split, so it pays to pre-drill. You want to lift that ridge board up so it's level with here. On the lines. Now we're just going to tack this here. End of the building, 73, 73 right on. So I know she's on center. This. Okay, here's my plate. Let's see, I need to find center on it. Okay. 120 and a half. 120 and a half is 60 and a quarter. 60 and a quarter right there. Now I want to put the center mark on the center mark of the building. There. On the center. Now I want to trace a line back of this plate. Okay, now I'm going to measure. I'm going to measure for my studding. And what I want to split them even from my center line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark that on my 7-inch mark, and that gives me 14. Mark here, and mark here, and 14 inches, 7 inches either side of center. And I take my square, and first stud, and then over here, 7 inches from center. Okay, now I want to put my joist marks on this rafter. So I just take my square, place it on my mark on the plate. That square. Like that. 19. Eight and a half. 13, 21, 28 and a half. Should be the same on the other side. There, just trace that. Easy to do. Put on your marks. That, let's see, 2 inches deep. Just right there. Now I want to set the saw at 26 and a half. Okay, she's off center a little bit. I just got to tap her that way, about 1/4 of an inch. There, right on. Okay, I want to put a cross piece in here. And let's see. I'd like to have it 20 inches. Yeah, it should be 14 inches. Let's see what we got. Oh, 14 and a 16. 14 and a 16. Make sure you shove that up in hard there. Now, I can't emphasize this enough. Make sure you pull that back hard. If you don't, it'll put your rafters off. Okay, I'm going to toenail a few more spikes in along the ridge plank.